this question is for both Andy and Lee. So you both, have shared that you have made a decision to not do full service. Now, Andy, I know you said it's because you're lazy, but is there any more to the reason you decided against it? I think you kind of shared that you want more of a work-life balance, and maybe that was a driving factor.
Well, I often thought about doing like a subcontractor, and I just never found the right person. I did have a retired person, but she even retired from doing that. She would do, like, occasionally we get, like, I'll get phone calls when, like, I call them work guys, come into town and work at the local nuclear plant or wherever. They're just in town for like maybe a month or two, and they're working a lot and they want their laundry done. And she was doing it for them. Like, I would just refer, and then she was just putting the quarters in the machine, and I would make my money that way. And then she would charge them whatever, and they would. But to have somebody do it like that, would be great. Or if I didn't have to, but if they're coming from the other businesses and stuff where it was so much hands-on, like the pizza shop, the liquor store, nights, holidays, weekends, I was looking for something to afford me a little more freedom. Like this morning, I decided I'm gonna go visit my dad in Cape May and go there for a couple of days, and my wife will cover the laundromat. Me and my son are going to go down to my dad for a couple of days. But I mean, you can do things like that. Tomorrow I want to go fishing. Tomorrow I want to go hunting, or whatever. I had trouble getting out of town for a longer period of time because I'm too important, I guess. Collecting the money and unclogging the drains and fixing this washer and that washer, whatever. I'm not. So it's really like with 3 laundromats now, it's really a full-time job, and I just never had the
add more to it, I guess.
I mean, I'm working every day. My family just thinks I ride around and collect quarters. So that's a big family joke, but every day I'm out there, doing whatever I have to do to keep the place running. So, and that's just enough. I'm content with that. Let's just say that.
Okay, that's great. So Lee, what about your family, I guess, or maybe you and Luke, you made a decision to not do it, and I'm sure there's a good reason why.
Yeah, so trade-offs are a part of running a business, and it's just a decision that we have made. We put our energy, efforts, all of our resources into serving our target customer as well as we can. And so our objective is to make sure that all the resources that we have go towards serving that person at a level that they did not anticipate. And once they become part of the Wash House family, that they will continue to experience that high level of customer experience. But with trade-offs, it's you get a little bit more of this for a little bit less of that. And so quality of life is also something that we value. And Luke and I are both fathers. We're heavily involved with our church and community. And so we enjoy having the time that we have dedicated to those things to be able to use our personal resources for that. But there are soft costs that we found during a pilot program. So we did a wash, dry, fold, pickup and delivery pilot about 8 years ago. And there wasn't the technology back then that there is now, which I think is why we see this, growth in wash, dry, fold, pickup and delivery. And so adding that business into our model, after that pilot, we discovered it just wasn't a very good fit. And there are just soft costs that I think a lot of operators endure. Kathy's shaking her head. It's just a part of the business. It's hard to put it on paper, and it's hard to, say exactly what it is. But we take no responsibility over any of our customers. We serve about 15,000 customers, households a week. And so we don't take on any of their belongings. They bring them in. We provide a clean, safe, comfortable environment for them to process those things, and then they fold them themselves or don't fold them. A lot of people don't fold their clothes, and then go home and put them away or keep them in a basket, and that's where they find it the next time they want to wear it. So it's just a trade-off. Yes. It's just a trade-off that we have become comfortable with. And it has allowed us really to focus again on that target customer and grow in different areas of our footprint and expand our footprint by choosing to focus on that customer and taking the model that we have made and replicating it in new and different locations.